Welcome back to Trading Wars, and thanks for joining me today. So guys, you can see right now I'm holding 50 contracts. I'll zoom in on this for you, and I'm up over 35,000 in total for this quarter. And I'm going to show you a step-by-step blueprint today on how I started from zero and how I started trading futures with leverage to grow my account. So if you're ready, let's step into the war zone. All right, guys. So I'm going to walk you through step-by-step what I did. So obviously, step one, save money. Okay. Don't go the prop firm route. I am a CPA, and while I was becoming a CPA, guys, I was broke. I came from an immigrant family, was paying for student loans, paying for student debt, barely surviving. But I worked graveyard shifts, and I studied at university to become a CPA, and I finally was able to save up about 10 to 20 grand. And guess what? I ended up blowing it up right away. So it's not until my wife, was my girlfriend at the time, she gave me the rest of the money she had, and then my friend introduced me to trading futures, who's my mentor today, and that's where I actually was able to turn 5K into 84K, and that kind of lifted off my career. So step one is save money. Okay, don't go the prop firm route, because I've been offered a lot of money to promote prop firms, and I never will, because it's bad mental habits. It's basically playing with fake money, I would say. I don't want to comment too much more on that, but that's the way that I think about it. And it builds bad mental habits of not playing the game for the long run and not being able to scale properly. So step two is trade micro futures contracts. Okay. So 1 point on the micro futures is going to be $5. And in order to hold one contract, the margin is roughly $1,600. Okay. So to be safe, I would start off with an account of at least 2,000, because you want to give yourself room. Then when you go on here, guys, when you have that amount, you can start trading one contract comfortably. Your goal is to make 10 points per day. 10 points per day on one contract is going to be $50. And guess what? Once you can do that, you can scale to infinity. Right now I'm at 50 contracts, right? But it didn't start like that. I started off with one contract and then worked my way up. Right. And you can work your way up, and it's the same setup that you're going to be using that's repeatable, and you're going to perfect your system over time. So let me give you an example. So this is a 10-point setup today that we had, right? So here is yesterday's low. So this is using my Fibonacci indicators. We hold yesterday's low as support. We put that inside bar in. We could turn on the future prices over here. I'm just going to turn that on. If you don't know, that's a little trick that I do right there. And you can see right here, near yesterday's low, we're right around 6,800, right? We add 10 points to that, guys. We're coming up here to about 68.10. So this is an example of a trade here. If we get to 68.10 over here, guys, that'll be your 10 points for the day. We're almost there so far. So that's a simple example of how to do that. Okay, so let me just take this off. All right, so that's basically a summary, guys. It's not that hard. You build up the capital, do what you got to do. Okay, that's what I did. And then I was able to grow from 5K to 84K with futures, because the leverage is really good. You don't want to over leverage, but when you start off, sometimes you need a little bit of leverage to help you out. If you don't feel comfortable with that, you can go the options route as well, or you can even do the equity route. It may take a little bit longer. Get your 10 points per day, then scale up the same setup. Use your 1 or 2 contracts, and then 3 contracts and 4 contracts. You start off making 50, then you're making 100, then you're making 150. And obviously you're going to have some drawdowns, but remember, with the 2-to-1 risk to reward, you only need to win 4 out of 10 trades. Okay. So guys, make sure you comment indicator below. I'll be giving away a copy of my indicator, and you can subscribe at tradingwars.com. I'm doing a pretty sweet deal, lifetime access to my indicators right here, my auto fib indicators. You could see now, guys, I actually grew past 7 figures. Okay, so you can see all my interactive brokers statements here, guys, over the last this has been pretty quick gain for me, because I had Amazon on as well. That really helped me, as well as trading. Okay, so check me out at tradingwars.com. Comment indicator below if you want to get a free copy. And then obviously, guys, we are live in the Discord every day. I am posting trades and posting setups in real time, and I take a lot of pride in showing people the whole journey and teaching them step-by-step Fibonacci. Thank you very much, and have a great day.